Welcome to the Radical Racing Truck League, week 9 from Daytona. Unfortunately, some stuff went wrong in this race, and it's the recording mostly didn't work. So this is not going to be the same sort of videos you normally see. So I had a number of problems with my um, pedals as well. I could only get 95% on the throttle, which I think you'll agree, Daytona is probably the worst track for that to happen at. Um, in the draft, I was kind of able to keep up with people, but I wasn't able to do a great deal of pushing or anything. And um, yeah, never managed to get that sorted out. Unfortunately, OBS crashed halfway through the race, which meant I was only able to pick up the race sort of part way through. Um, and then you'll see what happens after that. So what I've done is I've recorded the wrecks because I mean I know you guys only really tune in for the wrecks, don't you? So I think I got all the wrecks in the race. Hopefully in the right order as well. Have a look at the wrecks that happened beforehand. Then you get a bit of footage of me in the race, and then you'll see what happens to me. And then there's some wrecks that happened afterwards. So apologies for this not being what you'd expect, but hopefully normal service will resume next week. Thanks for watching. This caution was on lap 2 where Michael Jones had a little bit of help spinning by Jake and Ashley got a bit of that as well. Michael Jones hit that inside wall and did some very early damage to his truck. Not great when you're at Daytona. This wrecking happened where Ashley gave Andy a bit of a nudge, spinning him round. Luckily for most people, he seems to spin around and through most people. After looking, investigating a little bit further, it turned out that most, if not all of that, was caused by netcode, and I'm not sure Ashley could even see Andy at the time that he hit him. So I think netcode was the cause of that crash. Anyone back? I'm slowly going backwards because my accelerator pedal's not fully down. So this is the point where OBS started recording again. Lap 26 into the race, just in time, you'll see. As you can see in the bottom left hand corner, my green bar for my throttle is not at the top. I promise you, my foot is fully planted on the accelerator. I have since fixed that problem, but it's another problem with Fanatec equipment. Unfortunately, my wheel and my pedals are having some trouble already. Are you guys back? We're having a bit of trouble with OBS, and we're having a bit of trouble with the old accelerator pedal. So things are really stacking against me today.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Really need a caution to try and reconfigure these pedals. I need to be not in the caution.
Car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there.
You guys see it again, or are we, or is anyone still there?
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
I'm not sure that this is broadcasting still, you see. Came up with a couple of errors and stuff.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high.
Whoa.
Car
Oh! Right.
The yellow flag
We're in
is
it.
out. Line up, single file. Your car's leaking fluid. Pit road is closed. The next car's the leader.
I think we're done.
Your car is
Sorry guys,
damaged.
my
We've got to
fault.
fix it.
My apologies everybody.
I think we're going to have to park it.
Checking up.
You entered a closed pit. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line.
Oh, I've done it again. We definitely have some of that. The next wreck happened on lap 29, where Stuart and Pete got together and came right into the middle of the traffic, completely blocking the track. That's the wreck that I got involved in and caused me substantial damage, amongst others. But a bit of a racing incident, I think, just not clear, and turned the driver in front. Daniel, Paige and Jonas were the first to get involved with the two cars, with it happening right in front of them, and then as they came back across the track, it left no room for anybody to get through. A number of drivers just ploughing into the cars coming across, including myself and many others. My truck took some pretty severe damage at the front and the rear, which resulted in about 7 minutes of required repairs. My real-time in-cockpit view. Obviously, with the smoke and everything seemed to be bad, but not too bad until the stationary car in front, and I hit it very hard. At this point, Jeremiah was alongside me, and this is how he got through the wreck. Luck, judgment, probably a bit of both. Well done, good driving. This didn't bring out the caution, but certainly Connery got turned slightly from the lead. Missed the wall there, did an excellent job at straightening it up, getting the brakes on, slowing it down so that he could, when he got back on the track, luckily there was a gap, he could get it back under control before he hit the outside wall. Certainly lost the draft there, certainly lost some positions, but probably not too much damage, and good driving there, Connery, well done. This caution came out where Stuart and Jeremiah got together. Unfortunately for Stuart, he was dumped out the back. I think Jeremiah was able to carry on going, but that did bring out the caution. That ended the race, and luckily he was able to keep going and finish the race. Well, many congratulations to Danelius for taking that win, with Ian Cornish in second, Kevin Woods in third, Tom Stanley in third place. Jeremiah only in sixth after that contact late on, and unfortunately we did end under caution, which is always a shame for a plate track like this. Not great for me. Ended up in 16th place. I managed to trundle round for a few laps and then under caution go round with everybody else. I could make caution speed. Got all my repairs done, or a vast majority of my repairs done. Kept out of the way on the apron. and managed to salvage a 16th place, but that is going to be a drop week with only scoring 28 points. So that's really quite disappointing. Championship table, this is with 2 drop weeks. Jeremiah is still well ahead, but increased his incident points to 7, how when he was before, just the 1. But yeah, he's well ahead now. Stuart in second place, 24 points behind him, with Daniel in third. Stuart had a reasonable finish there. Well, certainly with all the wrecks and everything, he managed to finish. Oh no, he's a bit lower down than I thought. Stuart finished all the way down in 14th place with so Jeremiah actually stretched his lead a bit further, and Daniel in 12th. So wasn't kind on us. Wasn't the greatest of finishes for Jeremiah, but still stretched his lead still further. So I'm in 6th place in the championship at the moment. That did cost me a couple of spots actually. I think with the change of the drop weeks and everything, I was in a slightly higher position than expected, but then that dropped me down to 6th place. So next week we are at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Hopefully I won't have trouble with my throttle pedal there. We have to keep an eye on that. Can't recommend Fanatec hardware anymore. I'm afraid it doesn't seem to last very long. If you are interested in taking part in the Fox NASCAR fantasy game, please join League 25319 and make your picks and see whether you can beat me. You probably can. It's with the real NASCAR racing predictions, and that starts this weekend coming. So you've got until then to join the league. Otherwise, you'll be at a deficit for missing one of the races. So we'll see you next week. Hopefully, where normal service will resume at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Thanks for watching. See you next time.